Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to beat level 4 stage 1 in Extermination in warrobots. So let's take a little look at the setup. This example I am using the Dread Shell, which is MK3 with the Armadillo drone, the Lindacano pilot. Here's the pilot's skills. If we go back, the weapons I'm using here are the lasers, so the Ardent Taser, the Ardent Awanji, and then I've got 3 repair amps. These are level 1, but obviously if you've got them higher, for example like a level 6, make sure you use them. The active module I'm using is the Unstable Conduit. Use it, it's free. I don't understand why you wouldn't use it in PvE. You can also use the beloved Hellburner with the Oliver Song. Then you do have the Shy Drone as well to compensate the Awanji and Ardent Taser. Again, the weapons don't really matter, it's more about using the ability. So the modules there again would be the repair amplifiers and maybe a nuclear amp. In terms of your Titans, I've done various examples here, from the Newton to the Rook to the Muromets. I personally like the Newton here, and this example is for Brother Bringer. So I'm using the Jude Price, 2 Cinders, an Argon and a Gargantua. Again, use the 2 Cinders alongside 2 Argons or maybe 2 Gargantuas, but I like this example. In terms of the modules, 2 Onslaught, 2 Titan Repair to keep healing. So in terms of my Mothership for this example, I did use for the recording the Northlight Mothership. So let me scroll to the Northlight just a second. What I was using here was the Aegis Blast System, Repair Blast Station and Target Ray Cannon. Obviously if you do have a better Mothership like the Roulette or the Paladin, I would highly recommend you use it. For the protection for the turrets, I only add the Aegis Blast System, but I would use a Lifesaver in terms of the support. Then again, make sure you're using a durability extender. I don't understand why you wouldn't, but for this example I didn't have the prestigious tokens to use it. And then in terms of the target ray, I just used a standard target ray cannon. So let's get into the gameplay. So the first thing you want to do is wherever robot you selected, run towards the entrance of the Colosseum. Just stay there and use your ability. So if you use the shell, use the ability, same thing with the Hellburner, and you just want to charge up the Titan bar as fast as you can. You will notice here I'm getting them all in a cluster and then using the ability. If you feel you're taking too much damage, hit the Unstable Conduit. It doesn't cost nothing in PvE. Now run through the Colosseum and then focus on the 2 largest spiders. One will be on your left, you see we take him out now with the level 1s, and then the one on the right hand side. There we go. Then come back towards the center, use your Mothership, the Northlight, or whatever one you have which is appropriate, and again you just want to be using your ability, don't use your weapons. The time is your friend here, it doesn't matter if you die as long as you kill and get all the milestones that you need. So again, I'm making sure I use my ability constantly. One thing that people do tend to forget is where the portals are, and they think that they need to use their weapons, which really you don't need to do. You just want to use your robot's ability to charge the Titan bar as fast as possible. I'm dropping my Mothership every time it recharges and spamming the Unstable Conduit and my ability when it's there. Now that my Titan bar is charged, I can get it out. We are using the Newton. I did explain earlier the setup, so if you need it, make sure you go back to the beginning of the video. So I'm going back to the entrance of the Colosseum and then to the right side just to get the cover. You will notice I did mention this in the last video. I always stay on the outskirt of the Colosseum simply because when you get around the 100 kill mark, you get the largest spiders with the zeniths and rockets, and they deal a ton of damage, especially if you haven't got nothing to repair yourself with. So finding the appropriate cover is always beneficial in this game mode. So you will notice now there's around 246 left and I've got 82 kills. We're on time. And again, as long as you get the kills, it doesn't matter if you end up dying early, as long as you pass the mission. And yes, I do have a variation of a build, but I like this simply because you've got the cinders with the area damage, so if the smaller spiders are coming around the Colosseum I can kill them. Then I've got the Gargantua for the longer distances, and the Argon which deals close damage, so it is awesome. Make sure you are looking where the portals are in the sky, and again around that 100 kill mark you will notice the largest spider spawn. I lift him up and then use my Newton's ability to wipe out that largest spider. Now what I'm doing is making sure I'm staying tight to the outside of the Colosseum. This way I'm avoiding any incoming damage from the largest spiders on my left side. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel and share it around. Also make sure you do watch until the very end. It helps me out and helps me get recommended so I can keep doing videos for all of you. And if you do enjoy this content, let me know in the comments below. Again, if you take a look at my health in the top left, we're doing fine. We've got 160 kills, which is amazing, especially with 122 on the clock. Again, don't worry about the clock when you're in your Newton or your Titan, just focus on getting the kills. It doesn't matter if you're too aggressive and die early on, as long as you pass the game mode by getting the milestones, that is simply what you want. So again, we've got around a minute left and we're at 185 kills, so we're doing well. We're at 500,000 HP as well, so we may die, but that's totally fine as long as I'm hitting those milestones. I'm constantly dropping my North Light when I can, and again, I don't have the best turrets on this, so if you do have the best turrets, this will be much easier for you. And you will see here I do take a ton of damage from the larger spiders, but that is fine. I'm at 214 kills, 7.4 million damage, so I've already got the maximum rewards for Extermination Stage 4. Let me know in the comments down below if you do struggle with this game mode, or what particular level should I do tutorials on. And again, you will see here, we did die, and I decided not to spawn in because there's 13 seconds left. I don't need to. I've completed the milestones, I've passed the mission, and I've got the best rewards from the Extermination game mode. Make sure you do smash that like button, shout out to Brother Bringer, and I'll catch you guys and girls in the next one. And stay tuned for more tips, tricks and tutorials. Best of luck, and let me know if you guys need any further assistance.